title should say everything that we have to do for this episode. Um, Lots of confusion all around. Well, for me at least. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Where we are finally facing Garuda, which honestly took a lot longer than expected, but we have some questions that we have to figure out now. As well, we have some interesting revelations from last stream, where we got unlocked or introduced ourselves to a whole thoroughly third faction of sorts. Well, fourth faction technically. The Ishgardian faction, of course, their houses, and the Dravanian horde, that being dragon cultists. Now, we don't really know what their plan is or what involvement they have with the current situation of global events, and it's still a cause for concern, as apparently they still have aether crystals, of which Felix obtained one after facing down the blue dragon. So, there are a lot of questions at hand, and of course, that being the Sylphs and the Silence of Seventh Dawn have been completely eradicated. Well, not exactly eradicated, more like destroyed, as a spy has made their way into our midst and gotten rid of them. However, not all is entirely lost. Alphino has revealed to help us, to join us as one of the fellow Scions. And, of course, Sid, one of the old Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who we now know it works for us now. And as you can see, we have a good airship that he has made for us. So, without further ado, I believe it is time we can begin our quest. Into the Isle of the Storm, where we'll be facing the primal Garuda. I'm personally not sure what happens after this, as I expected actually to face Garuda and then Titan. No, not Titan, Leviathan. Sorry, Garuda and Leviathan. However, it seems that the story is saying otherwise. So, without further ado, let's go see our situation. Eye of the Storm. Into the Eye of the Storm. Calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me that I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising. You did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one more moment more than we require. Garuda, let's forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this blighted realm from her talons, it must need be soon. Though I am no expert on the workings of airships, it seemed plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud things to madness. I didn't get that, sorry. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that might not be enough. Ah, confound it. There must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements, but of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of corrupted crystal, we could clear our path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a beating. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. I have questions about that idea. I'm just saying. Though mayhap not to you, Felix. You speak of manifestations of over. Oh, okay. Not primal aether. Oh, thank goodness. Over aspected aether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's aetheric currents, such crystals become comparatively commonplace, which has caused a great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. And the point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind aspect to ether, compromising Garuda's barrier, into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us into the Howling Eye and comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Do you have any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I do know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaine, who resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it sounds, I met him during my time at church. Well, Marx met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity, or want for a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours a day about his aetheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marx was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Felix, I need you to return to Thanolin and seek out the scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Yes, sirree. Camp Drybone. That always seems to be a thing with Camp Drybone. So if I believe that's Eastern Thanolin? Yes. Camp Drybone. Right, let's go. Right. I believe he should be at the old church, I think, so... I suppose we shouldn't really... Unless he's in there. I mean, he could be. Yeah, you are. There you are. Why, yes. I'm Professor Lambertaine. Beg pardon? You want to hear more about the research on corrupted crystals? Really? Well, nothing would give me greater pleasure to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. Ah, excellent. Excellent. Let's hear it. Ahem. So rare it is to find fellow intellectuals on this region. It's even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom this church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow. Unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But matter at hand. Did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man, at least take the necessary precautions that you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm starting to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Store the crystals you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. Though I suppose you'll be bombarded with energies until you place it in the vessel. Well, maybe it'll motivate you to grow quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasaiko, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest. He'll instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Hahasato. Can we actually get a chocobo porter there? He said Highbridge. Is it? Yes, we can actually. So let's get a chocobo porter. Aha. Is there? Are you? Nope, you're not a chocobo porter. Where? Okay, I guess we gotta go up there then. Then we go up and around. You know what? Might as well just ride by our normal Quay. Come on, Quay, let's go. I should actually mention, by the way, while I was off stream after yesterday, I did do something interesting where, as you can see, I have some more elegant tombstones of poetics, and that's because I actually started to check out some of the Beast Tribe quests. And, well, I don't think I'll cover them specifically, as I want to only cover the MSQ here, and maybe any quests involving the Dragoons, the Dragoon storyline, but the Beast Tribes are really, really cool. In my opinion, they offer you a look into what the Beast Tribes kind of look like if they weren't corrupted by the Primals, which adds in my opinion, adds a very, very nicely, well, adds a nice layer of moral complexity and, you know, adds that moral graininess that we all need about not necessarily all beastmen being savages and worshipping cultists. Speaking of savages, I did not know why I tried to throw myself off the bridge to try and reach that man. I would have fallen into the void. Right. Let's figure out how we can get in. There we go. The civilized way. How many times must I need to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I have chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertine. You thieving knave. Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out for his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Bye. Oh, fabulous day. Kalu Khaled. I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Haseko, greatest of Professor Lambert's pupils, shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing's impeccable. In fact, I was just preparing to produce corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There is a destruction by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. But something tells me that not but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards. In that case, you need to descend to the deepest depths. Among the flowing waters and the murderous mirror nights lies the most fantastic information I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool, separate a small fragment from the large cluster, place it within a warded plot, and bear it for me back to inspection. The path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you will surely survive. Right, the burning wall. Oh, that's quite far. Okay. The burning wall. Okay. Right. That's a very interesting subsection of the map that isn't completely... Never mind. I am an idiot. That is precisely... So that is the giant formation then. The giant orange crystal stuff is corrupted crystals. Okay. Well, that starts to piece things together because most of the aetheryte we've seen is blue. This is radioactive orange, and I remember this being it. Oh, hi, hello. You must be. Are you? Hi, Kazakh. The people of this land would kill me for no more than my Alauja skin. I must remain here in hiding. The day will come when I shall fulfill my purpose, to possess both my forebears and myself. Ah, well. Good to see you. Have a nice day, Kazakh-cha. You must be another friendly userman. Good to know. Right, so, yeah, like I said before. It reminds me of the dungeon in Desamil Darkhold, where, you had unstable crystals, so this must be like of a similar vein, yeah. It's not even like a good orange, it's like a very sickly shade of orange. Which adds to it all the more. Let's see, lots of things going around, quartz goblins, mirror knights. Definitely looking like the source of some sort of radioactive fallout, and even what few crystals we have here, or aetheric nature that are blue, are completely overrun, or like in like spiky trees and stuff. Definitely something to go for. However, we need to be looking for a corrupted cluster. And do we go down here? Oh no, there we go. Right. Right, no, we have to make our way down. Let's, there must be, yeah, there must be a way down from here. Nope. Oh. No, okay. Nope. Are we stuck? Wait, are we stuck? Nope. Yes, okay, no. There we go. Okay, we gotta find a way down then. Let's see. Could we... No. That... No, we can't jump down. So we have to find a secondary way down. Let's go back the way we came. Maybe I'm missing something. Here? Ah, there we are. A good path downward. Then we can... Nope. So can jump. Oh, that is a massive crystal sculpture. It also looks like there's something trapped inside those ruins. Which I can't say actually. So. Right, let's get our way, make our way down to the heart of the crystal. Is it here? No. Oh, there we go. Okay, then we have to get to there. Over the rocks. Surprisingly igneous rocks. Hello, Mirror Knight. Okay, you look kind of cool. You're like a bird knight. Right, let's get the crystal and go on our way. I guess we go a little closer. Oh, not in line of sight. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. The pot. And voila! Now we go back to Hasako. This way. This way. Nope, not that way. There we are. See ya. There. I see you've done galloping back. Did you get the crystal? Indeed I have. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambernate will doubtlessly chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. Oh, yes, I will. Thank you very much, haha Seiko. Right, let's get back to Camp Rival and let's go talk to the professor. My keen scholar sense tells me you've obtained the cryptic crystal, am I right? Yes, I have. If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is you desired. A crystal overflowing with wind aspect ether. Remind me, what purpose do you want to use this again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind aspect ether? Oh dear. This crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I am at fault for not inquiring to your objective. I would have never said Psycho. What is science if not trial and error, and you can truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You not understand the method necessary to safely collect the crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so again. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Aldision. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organization. Not as equals, of course. I'll never be so bold to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to glaze over for a moment. Anyway, you still have a corrupted crystal to find. That, I very much do. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sina, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lanoska. Well, it's not correct. Eastern Lanoska is where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to Imperial Castrum. Now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lanoska, Pharaoh Sirius on the Isles of Umbra to be precise. Ooh, I can't recall the exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalma's talons or some such nonsense. What can I say for certain is that she is still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Travel there, see if Sina's inquiries bear fruit. If you can look past the crass and violent ways of local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to carry your makeshift water pot, lest she think you're unprepared for the task. Aleport! In western Lanoska. That's actually quite useful because I can go to Aleport and then go into the Isles of Umbra, as I need to complete a Hunter's Journal, and if I remember correctly, there is a dungeon there that I believe we have yet to try. And judging by the events, this might be when we actually unlock the whatever this Isle of Umbra trial or dungeon is. Right. So, Sina, you should be down here. Right? Nope. You must be upstairs then. Up we go. Ah, there you are. Hello. Eh? Corrupted crystals. I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. If you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambert did send you. Beg your pardon, it seems you got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sina, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why you seek me out. Instead, I am an accompanied scholar. Indeed, I'm an accompanied scholar with background in... Oh god, listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given the introduction a dozen times by now. It's fine. I've seen more crazier things. As I told the professor, I believe the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is complete, replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, as all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown. You see, my attempts to acquire this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. Maybe you could have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. Well, that's weird. So you got denied entry. Well, nothing like an adventurer like me can help with that. Let's see. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person? Okay. This fabulous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any more frightening. Ah, so the place is haunted. I see. You keen on traveling to the Isle of Umbra? Bloody hells, lad. Are you drunk, or are you just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. Okay. I'm willing to bet, I guess it's our equivalent of a Davy Jones' locker, if anything. But with spirits running around, causing chaos and stuff. Right. Do we get down from here? I believe we can? No. Can? No. No, we cannot. Okay. Where is our guy? Is he in here? No. Is he up here? No. No, those are maelstroms. So I guess we gotta go down the bottom layer. Oh! Alley-oop! Here. And hopefully our guy is down here. He can hopefully give us some answers. Ah, there you are. How's, got me a little fun. What business do you have in that God's forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become naught and a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for souls dragged down to the depths with them. Oh, so it's okay. So it's basically, I was right. It's like Davy Jones' locker then. Well, if my history of dungeons ever taught me, whenever there's an island infested, that's when we come in, or at least that's when we come in. So, I mean, there's two ways we go about this. We either stroll up to the island and be like, yo, we need your help, or we can try and gain access to the island either by a written thing from the Admiral or Maelstrom Command. Either way, one of those would work. Ah, Felix, you arrived. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead? You say that's very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Okay. Worried up, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As for why all travel to Umbra is restricted, well, maybe it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. Well, anyway, while you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub. Even an esteemed local scholar myself enjoys dulling her wits on occasion. It was there I had heard tell of a man named Skiffrin, who was recently detained after returning from the Isles of Umbra. This is the first time I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from the Isle, so I'm curious as to how he obtained permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He was arrested after all, so I'm somehow reticent to approach him myself. Someone got arrested, you say? Okay, so we got detained from approaching the Isles of Umbra, or getting there. Most fascinating. And is he down here? Maybe? Oh, there you are. I have to go back. She calls to me, sings to me. Tell Mermode I'm sorry. Given this, he was right. Or you could release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. Oh, that's not good. Skirfrin seems... He's either tempered or he's cursed by some sort of... Yeah, he sounds like he's cursed with some sort of like seasickness or ailment, or he's been charmed. Maybe that's why, because it's like tempered or drowned souls. I don't know what a drowned soul is, because yeah, I don't know what a drowned soul is, but it's probably like the Mulligan, their version of being tempered, or maybe just the drowned zombie. We don't know. That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less about his favorite bar wench. What was that about a man named Mimidoa? Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him my feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him and his wandering hands. Oh boy. Okay, resident perv. Resident bar perv. Understood. Right, so we just have to go down here, then into the pub, and talk with him. Is that here? No. This looks too dignified to be a pub. Probably the one next door. Oh, never mind. He is out here. This is a guy. Okay. Nothing issued, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, son. I can't hear you. Can you explain this? Bugger me, is this what I think it is? Nah, it couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Skirfin, you say? Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's not left. Twists his ears. He's supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Companies that need to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, I see. Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra? Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Mimidoa. Tell me how the land lies. Ain't no one interested about you came a calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the guild, I'd hire some cell stores and let them sort it out. But you do in a pinch, sir. Show this parchment to the skipper and I'll see you there and back. Ooh. Great. So, yeah, Mimidoa, I guess, the Lalafell, who is a perv, is having some effort to either build or resettle Pharaoh Sirius. So you wondering how to work with Mimidoa? What was the value of the time you saw fit waste to profit to waste and out something? Yes, I did. You mean that disgusting creature was Skirfrin's superior? I find it hard to believe, but this written passage appears to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it's a relief to work with such an industrious man as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you make on the Umbra without me. I mean, sure, if you don't want to come, that's okay. Fine, I failed to get vacation, but if you insist, I will go as well. But 12 as a witness, if you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abominations, I will come back to haunt you. Aw, look at that. You're a little scared of ghosts, aren't you, too? But enough chit-chat then. Off to the Isles of Umbra. Let's give this to the ferry skipper and touch on the island. I do believe there's something I do need to check, as we have to find the Dead Man's Moan. Which is, I think it's the last one of my hunting journal? Yes, it is. And then that'll be the hunting journal complete as the Lancer. The Isles of Umbra. As is simple. Oh, I see, you've got a word of passage. Alright. I'm aboard. Oh, it's only not that easy. Here we are. The Isles of Umbra. Looks wacky enough, I gotta admit. This doesn't seem all that bad. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'd rather like to build a summer home here, but oh, the hell's this? Here, take your pot and go on at me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure let you in now. If you please excuse me. Oh, you're running on again. Oh, come on, get back here. Right. Am I ready to go? Yes. Show the warded part to Daid. Okay, well this doesn't look that bad. I mean, it looks sus, but Beg your pardon, sir. How'd you come here? Access to the island is currently restricted. An old pot. I'm not sure if I'll... Oh, you see, you want to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend. You might have to return empty-handed. Excuse me? You see, the writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up. See for yourself. When that giant massive crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within it that once powered the beacon. Contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh's were not the product of major thaumaturgy, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess as to when they'll be complete. What's more, since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that most rumors are incorrect, I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our story is still a mystery. I'll make you a deal. Help me unravel the mystery, and I'll bring you back your corrupted crystal. In fact, I will begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. Before to begin your inquiries into the situation, a party of these 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship's graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Pesky undead. So, like drowned zombies, huh? Okay. Oh! Oh! There you are. Yeah. Interesting. Well, let's get to it then. Let's kill 3 for my hunters here. See it. Okay, there you are. I mean, I could do the fate, but honestly, I'm more focused on the hand, so I'll probably kill the ones I need, and then I'll be on my way. There we go. And I'll deal with the last one as well. Wait. There you are. Get over here. Dead man stone. There we go. Underdog complete. And the Lancer is done. Right, now let's go after this, this famed, Speak of the Adventurers. Okay. I'll do will. Right. All the Lancers complete. So, yeah, let's take a look. What do you want? Each dollar there is for the taken 5 fleeting years worth of wrecks and their cargo. But those queer dead things and that voice, actually, the voice is quite nice. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. You saw them too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, and start shuffling towards the water. Ah, so there's a siren or something tempting them to come. Disturbing. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, but that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? I mean, you never know, David. You never know. But if they have returned, I mean, oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word Master Mido will be arriving any moment. Apparently, he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with 1,000 yalms there to return, to which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Eh? Did something happen? Question mark? What's been keeping you, initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Eh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out the folk that wander near the ship, graveyard, and to stir up the dead and all? Bloody hells, this takes me back to my days as a cannon boy, still sailing under old Mistbeard. But he wouldn't dare, would they? Not after listening to what we learned last time. Bah! They bloody would though, wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Some folks said the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down my bones that this would come, and come as it has. I bet me bum me ear of sirens behind all this. Nay, not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind, what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but isn't then there? No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stay bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I would wish me on my worst enemy, except maybe in drink, and I regret afterward. Any road, it's up to you to stop this, us to stop this hell-born hussy before she takes another soul. The worst, we can't send you marching off the war without these. The siren don't have the power of a man and has no power over a man who cannot hear her song. So it's lucky for you, I carry a spare pair, and lucky for both of us, I'm a superstitious old soul, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, initiate. What were we given? Brass earplugs, designed by Okay. Ah, so we're pulling an Odysseus, where he basically just didn't have to hear the sirens from the Odyssey. Smart. Very smart. Very smart indeed. So, the ship's graveyard. Oh yeah, nope, that's a ship's graveyard. No, that's a ship's graveyard, alright. Okay. If you pass near the shore, she should spy the campfire and come looking. Doesn't matter, waiting now. Wait by the campfire. Can I actually use the earplugs? No. No, I can't. Okay. Well, let's just wait then. See if the siren comes out. If she does, then... Alright. It's duty time. Okay. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. I mean, possibly? You never know. You just gotta wait, buddy. Quiet, you hear that? It's her. Look out! Over the water! She's coming, Nishiet! She's coming! Hello? Hi! Quick, lad! Shove the plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call in her thralls and we'll be up on our necks in corpses before you know it. Okay. Hi. Oh gods. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Yes. Earplugs. Come on. Felix. Okay. Right. Okay. Not bad for a first round. Frick. Okay. Alright, what else you got? What you got? Come on, I'm ready for you. Four, okay. Okay. Right. Hit! What the? Well, I've been poisoned or fractured. Okay. Alright. That's the best you got, lady? Come on. I don't have all day. Let's end this. What's that bubble? Okay. Let's deal with that later. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Yep, get out of the bubbles. Think away from the bubbles. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, nope. Nope. Captain. Okay, they're coming from behind me. Okay, alright. One. Two. Life Surge. Okay, okay, that should do the trick. Okay. Okay, there's more bubbles around. Stay strong, Felix. Stay strong. Okay. Whew. Alright. Am I alright? Ha! I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 Watsits if we got the song stressed, but can't have everything, can ya? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, and if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugger me. I clean forgot your name. Remind me again. Felix? Don't recall having no initiate by that name, but if you're not me old mate, or what's name, why, you've been so bloody helpful. Ah, never mind. I'll see you, lad. I'll see you too as well, buddy. So see you as well. Now, let's head back to David, then. I'm sorry, you're a what? A praying mantis? Oh, you're kinda cute. You're kinda adorable. Oh, I like you. Very interesting take, you know, because, you know, praying mantis to praying mantis. Haha, haha, get it? Haha, I know, I have no social life, I'm sorry. Very, very interesting depiction of bugs. Well, okay, let's go around and alley-oop! The beauties of jumping. You mean it was a siren, but how were you able to resist her? I see. I heard that Master Mido was involved in the first purge, but I actually... Well, having to read an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyways, I got something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you request. Please, take it with my compliments. Perfect! Perfect. Well, that wasn't hard as I expected it to be. Crystal acquired, and the Isle of Umbra has been unlocked. Let's head back to Airport then. And let's go. Test. Okay. We are on our way. So the Cena. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Felix. You look remarkably pale. I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, are you? Yep. I got the crystal. I got the crystal. Ah, the conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed, yes. I think you'll be quite pleased with the specimen. Congratulations, Felix. Seldom have ever have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile abundance of fire ether. You want a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspect and ether? Ha. Well, this specimen won't help you then. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You have to keep looking, I suppose. Dang it. Okay. Alright, at least tell me you know where to go. Don't fret, I know exactly where a corrupted crystal is. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. This is none other wild dildo chase, I assure you. What's even better is that this time you won't use that warded pot of yours. Hayden's finding that it's quite safe. Why? Well, let's say he's undergone a unique process that rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyways, don't let me keep you. It's been a pleasure, Felix. Come back and see me sometime, okay? I see. Let me, one more thing. I'll go back to Twitch, but I'll be right back because I have to fix something with the audio. There we go. I think that should do the trick now. Yes. Okay. Good to go. Right. Curious case of giggity. Go to Old Gridania. Okay, let's go to the Lancers Guild then, and inquire about our little friend. I think. Yes. Hang on. OBS is acting up again. There we go. Sorry about that, just some setups that have to be done. Okay, so where were we? Oh, in Gridania, we have to get to the Miketo Amphitheater. Got it. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem then, considering our situation. Greetings and salutations, Mr. Ehrenfeld, I presume. Senior informed me of your adventures in the airport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though. As Professor Lamberton is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. Yeah, I guess. Still does leave a sore taste in my mouth, though. Well, to the matter at hand. Corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at standing courses following calamity. Alas, that's no longer the case, and while there is at least one cerebral crystal that remains, precisely where is at any good moment is difficult to say. Allow me to explain. You're familiar with Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that won't speak to seek out ores and other stones. Well, one such creature has an infamously satiable appetite, has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the Twelvewood. These crystals take eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I'm reasonably confident that one still resides in its gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is Giggity first consumed the corrupted crystal when you wouldn't care less about this, right? No, it's too boring. Well, case in point then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's particularly the fodder to be had. Therefore, we need a lure, precisely the sort we find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart, I'll save the story, outside of the Spriggan's lair around and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you receive the crystal, I will leave that to your discretion. I mean, I can just kill him. That's not really as hard as it can be, you know? Like, that's the one of the few things I'm good at, stabbing. If I need to stab something, I will see it through. So let's get into this then. Okay, and go. There and there. Gently now, quick. Gently now. Can't have it up at this rate, but let's keep going. Here we go, good. And there. There you go. Not too hard. Good job, Quay. We just have to make for the equivalent of in our shroud, which is of course in violence. So here. Okay, we have to go down there. Spriggan dig. Oh! Well, we're here. Alright, Kwe, come out. I'll need you to set in healer stance. Just in case. Just in case. Let's use the true heart. Oh! There he is! Okay, hi! Oh, get back to Hayden, and let's hopefully ensure that the crystal has been secured. Right, teleport to Mikoto Amphitheater. And start to Hayden. Or Hidden. Or Heeden. I don't really know how to pronounce it. Ray, just speak. What is that awful smell? Yeah, I killed it. My word, that's a breathtaking view of crystal. I must say my supposition is not mistaken. Now I see your work so adverse digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. Well, you are very fan of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juice is protecting us from the harmful effect of the crystal. Just as the water pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal with earth. I jest. It is composed of ice aspected ether. Worry not, I suppose that joke was in poor taste considering your previous two attempts were for naught. You think? You think? You think, buddy? Okay. My guess is then we have to be ready for another trial then. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, there was a message for you from Professor Lambertine. Something about a man named Marks. Apparently this professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me I have to ask you why you need a crystal. You aren't planning nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and research use for evil ends. Yeah, nah. Well, it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. Yeah, honestly, buddy, the more you know, the better. Just stay out of the primal business. But we have got the crystal. Let's go back to Sid, turn it in, and hopefully by then they will have patched up the Eye of the Storm, or the Enterprise. Which I gotta say, I wonder if if this is a reference to Star Trek, the Enterprise. Right, let's go to the landing vessel. Let's see this out. Hello, Sid. I have returned as promised. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Felix. Once you bring the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. I have indeed got the crystal. Let's take it from here. I'll need to run some tests to be sure. But this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Felix. I will see that your hard work does not go to waste. Sorry about the audio clicking out, by the way. I don't know why, and I'm trying to fix it constantly. It seems like OBS has refused to activate the the muting function, and even when I wanted to mute to allow for background stuff, or sorry, to cut off background stuff, it doesn't do that. So I have to figure that out next stream. But yeah, that's why the audio is being iffy. So, the Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it will become something greater, something extraordinary. Really? This is me. This is what I was born to do. Good to hear, Sid. Good to hear. Now let's get ourselves Lady of the Vortex. Right. Everything I have is in place. Is my gear all worked up? Yes and no. Right. I'll be right back, however. I want to see if I can... I assume we're going to be going into a trial, so... 1 second. Okay, I had to do it. Okay, I had to do it. Had to do it. Change the title for the trial. Look at that. You look nice. With Sid's modification now installed, the Enterprise is ready to make the journey to the Howling Eye. According to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with the crystal, meaning we can leave whenever you are ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you there's a small, but statistically significant chance the crystal could trigger a massive, maybe especially maybe positive. Okay. Felix, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I've forgotten. I am not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever will be, but I do know one thing, this feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until the mission, but, well, you understand. I get it, man. Listen. Sid, you're a good man. And let's do this.
There. She's ready.
Let's begin.
Ah, she stirs.
Okay, here we go. Come on, Sid, you can do this.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda.
Wait, the Harpy Queen Garuda?
Enterprise, engage.
A Harpy Queen? Wait. A Harpy Queen of all things. Okay. Alright. I guess? Huh? We should be fine. Right? See, man, you're doing alright. Oh.
Damn it.
Something wrong, Sid?
I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Hey, it's okay, man, it's alright. Okay, nope, you're okay, I'm not okay.
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles?
Felix, now is not the time to trip out. Okay.
Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald.
Garlemald. I knew it. So you
It
are
was only
Garlean.
natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
Whoa. Wait. Balzar is your dad?
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not.
Okay, wait.
Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Excuse me?
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Excuse me?
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home.
So the Legatus cared for you.
I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
Was I? I mean, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe it was a vision or something. I don't know.
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pureblood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Okay. I don't know why what I have to a part of this. I think Hydaelyn gave Sid a vision that I would return, and now it's Decimate Grayson, and that's why they have me as the Avatar. I'm okay. My current lore theories are completely thrown off the charts, okay? This is how bad I am. This is how confused I genuinely am. But I guess enough of that. Lady of the Vortex. In the Howling Eye. Well, it's time to face Garuda. All our efforts, all our travels, all of it was for this. Make ready, Felix, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Well, it's Howling Eye time. It's time to face down a bloody primal. With the aid of the Enterprise and his legendary captain, Sid Garland, you have broken through the swirling winds that shield the Howling Eye. Yet the challenges you surmounted pale in comparison to the ones that wait you beyond the gates. At last, the end is nigh, be it Garuda's or your own. Right, I'm gonna go see actually if I can assemble a party, be it with Coco, aka Skylark, or anyone else on that matter. And if not, then we will jump into this solo and take down this primal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Eye of the Storm. Here we go. Oh! Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Oh, hello! Twelve's preserve, she's huge! Oh, you're not joking about that! As I live and breathe. Oh, that's a lot of Ixol. Over there, look. Wait, what? Amalja and Kobold prisoners? Why would the Ixol bring them here? Wherefore come thou hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. Oh, I know a certain Horned Queen of Hell who would very much want to take you out for a date. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth shall rever me, for I am the wind. Did we not take the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. Do you think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none shall challenge my supremacy. Struggle through you may. I shall slake the roots with your blood, and festoon the canopy of your entrails. Squawk! Slay the unfeathered ones. We shall, as an offering to Garuda, they will serve. Alright, let's do this. Leave the Ixol to us, Felix. We'll keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Felix. Remember, you fight for the Scions. For Eorzea. Alright. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. Here we go. Whoa, 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 what? Hold on, hold on. Where'd she go? Okay. Recover. Alright, here she goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. Right, stay in the storm. Stay in the storm. She's making it so closer and closer. Jump. Jump. Closer and closer. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Okay, hide, hide, hide. Jump, good. Yes. Okay. What? How in the hell's... This is my realm. You have no hope here. Do you truly think you could defy a god, landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. The crystals sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning, mortals, and those who would use my children's crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but the one true God. Of course, worship, so long as it will keep praying, she'll never fail. Then let's stop them. Wait, there's a phase 2? No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats shall not outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. You, landwalker, you who dared your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, landwalker, to your last. Are you trying to temper me? I claimed you. You should be mine. I don't think there's a phase 2, but... What just happened? Okay. Heidelin gave me a power surge? That's the 6th crystal. Wait, what happens now? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortals possess such power. This is impossible. Okay. We have all the crystals. We did it. Okay. I have questions. Lots of questions.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all?
Oh, frick.
O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to...
Oh, I think I know what you're doing. I think I know what's gonna happen. Oh, snap. Hold on. Hold on. Hang on a second.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Oh, okay.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire.
Oh, frick. Wait, hold on. What did it just do?
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Okay. And it has wings now.
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Okay.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire.
Coco, I'm very scared. I mean, okay. My theory was proven correct by what they want the primals for, but I'm gonna have to fight that thing, aren't I?
There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Oh, it's gonna chase us. Okay. Okay.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius Van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
I have an answer for you, Sid. It's called Ascians.
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Okay. I could have sworn I saw. I was mistaken. In time of great stress, the evidence of the eyes on Miss Mist. You forgot I mentioned it. We may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god alongside weapons exist. A more effective deterrent I cannot imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Alright. I'm gonna be honest. I was predicting that the Ascians and the Garleans are working together with summoning the primals and helping instigate them. And the same thing matters here. But I did not expect them to summon whatever the thing that is, whatever the hell that is. Okay. So that escalated even more. So Sid is the Legatus' son, and Gaius has made, / acquired, / constructed, / borrowed, with help of the Ascians and La Habrea, a primal fighting weapon that can consume primals and augment them. Okay. It's time we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair would no longer be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and reuse once more. I do have a question with that, Alphino. We don't have Y'shtola, Thancred, Urian, Gurgita, Papalimo, or Minfilia. How do you suppose we're gonna do that? Because we kind of have to start from scratch, you know? And I mean, look, I know Quay is with me, and he's a dashing young tactical assault burb, but he can't go on missions like me or the others. I mean, we could call an Ishgard? Call him a Dravanian threat? You know? I'm just saying, I think we're a little short of numbers here. I'm a little concerned. Okay. Tell me, Felix. Does nothing strike you as odd? I've seen signs of recent habituation. We have trespassers? Maybe it's just my imagination. Come, let's go into the Solar. Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait. Who goes there? Oh, now, Ida, is there any way to greet a friend? Alphino, Felix. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had recently taken care of the bodies, but that was been left. The stains, it was hard to know where to start if Y'shtola hadn't been able to help me. Y'shtola is here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ul'dah to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Whew. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken elsewhere. The cat girl is alive! Nice! Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of their existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful, though his elegant weapon is, he would doubtless desire such protection. He wants an Echo force field, then. He means to use Minfilia to get an understanding of the Echo, none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. That still isn't... Yeah, you're right. No matter. The Empire has thrown its hand, and now we must act. It's upon us to rebuild the Sirens and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, of course. Whatever you need. Then we can discuss our next move upon Y'shtola's return. For now, I say we rest. Okay. Guess it's snooze time.
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Istola. Felix, I see you and Alphino are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other, that does defy simple explanation. This benevolent hand of Master Lewis Wall guides us all. He would not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is too great. I know we've been feeling the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. Well, you're not wrong. Hydaelyn appeared again and told us to be ready to use the crystals as our sword and shield. This still, however, still does not answer my questions about some of the missing primals of Leviathan and Ramu, and does not. This still still fits my theory that Hydaelyn herself is a primal. I'm just saying. But I guess we have to get ready to face the Heart of Darkness then. The Habria, who I guess is the one mentioned of the Crimson Brand. I gotta admit though, not gonna lie, I'm happy with the Dragoon armor looked really posh in that cinematic, but okay. So they're being held in Mordona, in Castrum Sentry. Alright, what do you want to do? Yistil, what's the plan? The rescuing of our allies is no small undertaking, Felix. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Guardians deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we need to free our hands, we require effective strategy. If you're forming a effective strategy, we require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He is stationed at the Observatorium in Korthas. Let's go to him and beseech his heed. Ystola, if you're talking about the guy who did not let me, who was such a jerk, he didn't let me use the Observatorium, I don't know why he would trust you, because, not gonna lie, they're kind of jerks. Well, some of them. Harsh font is nice, I guess, but you really want to trust these guys after how petty they are? I mean, you know what? I'll trust you, I guess, but my hopes aren't as high. Right, let's get to the Observatorium and figure things out from there. Stairs, so he's up here. Up here. Back in Ishgard. No, it's not Ishgard, it's Korthas. Oh, we gotta go up higher? Okay. Up we go then. Hello, Portelaine. I climbed this building for nothing. Oh, great. I'm an idiot. Chat, we don't speak of this. Ah, Felix, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do you owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Distola, but of course, Lord Drillamont confided to me you are Scion of the Seventh Dawn. Yeah. Are we cool? Are we cool yet? Castrum Sentry? What interest do you have in all the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to rescue. Any information you can provide will be sure greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being held in the castrum, a Hyrule woman, an Ellison man, 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them. It has to be Benfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tataru. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. Incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Korthas not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadin and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither were Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find him, Felix, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the chance, I fear he'd take the latter. freeing those held in Casham Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it's endeavored that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the priority of the prisoners vacated, our scouts observe Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It's likely on maritime before they catch them. You wish to see your comrades again, you best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Guardians took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. Biggs and Wedge were not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portalay see it, they prove our only chance to rescue them. Seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Oh. Okay. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work. But all our efforts may be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, of which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Reitathin. Reitathin, you depart for Castrum Occidens at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. The Orzians will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this is to be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing, Praefectus. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. Ooh. Okay. I think this quest will be our last one before we end the stream. And then we will call it a day. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Esnil Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Brick, may be able to tell you more. So to expedite your mission, I'll furnish you with letters of introduction. Prepare that you'll soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Are we going to fight into Desimel Darkhold? I guess this is an unexpected dungeon. You stand before Dismal Hearthold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great historian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. alert from Lord Portalanes, so you come out with the Imperial airship. According to our scouts, the vessel has scarce touched the ground when two pairmen, captives, burst forth and bolted. Imperial sources have begun sighting the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives were your friends? Let us pray they're yet a step ahead of their pursuers. Emergency landing took place near the Aurum Vale, situated southwest of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Piermont. He should be able to assist you. Okay. Are we gonna have to go into the Aurum Vale? I mean, I hope not. I'm not going through that dungeon again. I'm sorry. I don't want to go through that dungeon already. Alright? I have seen the danger that dungeon holds. I'm not going through the Golden Vale again. Sorry, the Aurum Vale. No, thank you. To quote a rather short black comedian, I would rather die. Imperial airship, I saw it approach with my own two eyes. I hastened to landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take the skies again, but not before it deployed a detachment of troops. Gruff orders were given, and there was an air of consternation about them. Alrighty, and I think that's enough for today then. This escalated very much. And I guess it's all coming to a head now, as we have to face the Garleans in their home turf and prepare to face a primal killing weapon. That will be interesting. I'm scared, but also mildly ready to fight it. But we'll all deal with that another day. Tomorrow will be Total War 3 Kingdoms once more, as we are nearing the end of that campaign as well. If everything goes to plan, after Saturday, Sunday will be when we reconvene and we will start what I assume to be the final battle against the icon that the Legatus has commanded. But that will be all for today. Much has been completed. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna go digest all that information that's just happened. But until then, have a good night, everybody. This is Just an Assassin, signing off for now. Have a good one, guys. And take care.